Back after last week's 4-2 defeat at Airdrie, out go Barr, Glennie, Sinclair and Fleming, with Albert Kidd, Peter Mackey and Stuart McKimmie coming back. But the main surprise is the introduction of this young man, Jim Smith, at centre-half for his Premier League debut. He's 20 years old and signed from Greenock Juniors last year. And there's the Rangers side. They're unchanged from the side which fought out that ill-tempered goalless draw against Aberdeen last week, with what looks like a 4-2-4 formation with Bett and Russell the midfield link. And there's the man who'll test young Smith to the full, John McDonald, the scorer of 6 goals this season, and reunited again with Colin McAdam to create that striking partnership which showed so much promise last season. So the referee this afternoon, the FIFA referee, Kenny Hope of Glasgow. Very experienced official, and it'll be Rangers to set the game in motion. So Russell's first contribution for Rangers, who are playing in their replacement red strip this afternoon, not to clash with Dundee's blue. And in black and white, I think it's easier to say that the Dundee strip shows up a little darker on the screen, and of course they have the stripes on the sleeves. So that's Ian McDonald, the tall centre back, playing it square to Smith. Cameron getting the benefit of the doubt there as Rangers kept possession. This is Russell driving at the Dundee defence. Willie Johnston wide. Dawson close up in support. Well, that was intended for John McDonald, just a little bit too neat. Peter Mackey chesting that down towards Fraser, but allowing Bett to come in, and a free kick in fact awarded to Rangers, taken very quickly. Russell wide to Jordan. That's good play out on the right for Rangers. Cooper playing it back to Jordan. Cooper still going. Chased by young McKimmie. And the decision is a goal kick to Dundee. Great recovery tackle from Bell. Fraser inviting Mackey to go on the run. Forsyth chasing, that's a good early ball. And Jordan getting to it before McGeechy. That was good play from Dundee. Now Fraser playing it in, McGeechy's there, so is Jim Stewart. And the man mopping up at the back is John McDonald. So Rangers on the break. Cooper picking it up from Bett. Now Dawson. And Rangers really need support coming from the back four with only 2 in midfield. Willie Johnston didn't deceive Danny Cameron, and then holding him back, conceding the free kick. Stevens appeared to be impeded by Ferguson, and that's the decision of the referee. The free kick to Rangers. Dawson to McAdam. Dundee get a lot of men behind the ball as soon as Rangers have possession, making it very difficult for Rangers to find players in forward positions. The marking very tight. Cameron sending it forward for Ferguson to chase. And he did enough hustling on Forsyth, but the referee indicating a foul to Rangers. Jordan for Rangers. Bett has gone wide. Jordan back to Russell. Now Johnston. John McDonald with that flick. And McAdam prevented by Jim Smith from getting any power behind his own header. Controlled header from Ferguson. Now Mackie in the chase. Just couldn't get to it. But he appears to believe he has the legs of Tom Forsyth, signalling for balls to be thrown wide whenever Dundee have possession in midfield. Dawson picking out Sandy Jardine. Johnston. Jardine playing it forward. Bell was with McDonald, but the break of the ball takes it to Johnston. There's McAdam. Well, that's the big threat to the Dundee defence, the aerial power of Colin McAdam. That slanted cross from Willie Johnston, and McAdam just stretching his neck in front of Smith, but too direct with his effort. And Russell forced into that long pass back. Clear already that Rangers are going to find it very difficult indeed to break down this very well organised Dundee side. Stevens floating it towards McAdam. Well, a determined challenge on the goalkeeper. The referee allowing advantage. Keep the play flowing, and Mackie is onside. Kidd and Fraser in the middle. Just beyond Fraser. Ian Ferguson gives Dundee the lead. Well, that all started off from a very intelligent piece of refereeing at the far end when referee Kenny Hope allowed Bobby Geddes to clear from hand after what looked to be a foul by Colin McAdam. The early ball from midfield, catching Peter Mackie running free on the right. He's caused a lot of trouble with his pace already in the match. The cross came over beyond Cammy Fraser, and there was Ian Ferguson to come in and score his 7th goal of the season. So Dundee earn the reward for some very diligent, organised play in midfield and in defence. McAdam winning it. There's Davy Cooper, and Russell equalises right away. Well, the cheers among the Dundee supporters stifled in mid-flow. So suddenly the game has come to life. High ball played into McAdam, the header down, Cooper shot. Geddes doing well to parry the ball at his left-hand post, and there was Russell to thump it home within 60 seconds of Dundee's goal. That's Russell's 4th goal of the season, and we're back where we started. So 27 minutes into the match. 2 goals in 60 seconds, and we're still all square. Here's Mackie again. And that was good positioning by Sandy Jardine, because McGeechy was right behind him. Now McAdam. Cooper heading towards the byline, gets past Smith. And the header from Russell really might have been more dangerous. Cooper did all the hard work hitting the dead ball line, and Bobby Russell really will be kicking himself, I'm sure, that he didn't get more power behind the header. Cammy Fraser. Now McGeechy. Well, he was left with very few options. That's the first time he's departed from the elbow of Chimbet almost throughout the match. Here's McDonald with McAdam. Oh, that's great goalkeeping by Geddes. Tremendous play also from Rangers. The combination of MacDonald and McAdam bearing fruit once more, and McAdam letting fly in full stride, bringing out that superb save from Geddes. The side getting there before Mackey, and look at the tenacity of Mackey getting back. Now Russell. Jordan is the spare man. Now Willie Johnston taking on McKimmie. Fraser's headed out. And that's the last action of the first half. An excellent first half, which burst to life midway through. After a controlled opening, there's one of the goal-scoring heroes, Ian Ferguson of Dundee. But in the opening 20 minutes or so, it was very difficult for either side to create chances. The nearest, perhaps, a flashing header from Colin McAdam from a Willie Johnston right-wing cross. But then the whole game came alive when Dundee broke superbly from the back. Mackey went wide on the right, the cross came over, and Ian Ferguson gave them the lead. But within 60 seconds, it was back to all square as Russell cashed in after Geddes could only parry a Cooper shot. That made it 1-1. And then from there till half-time, things were very even, although Colin McAdam brought out perhaps the best save of the first half after linking superbly with John MacDonald. So, Dundee won, Rangers won, an excellent first half. No substitutions on either side. I can't say that's any real surprise after the performance of the first half. And the referee giving a free kick immediately to Rangers for a challenge by Albert Kidd. Just a few signs in the first half that there were some short tempers on display, so the referee will, I think, be doing well to keep things under control from the start. Danny Cameron playing it out for the throw. Dundee's fourth home league match. They've won 2, they beat St Mirren 3-0, and they beat Partick Thistle 4-2. The only defeat was against Celtic, when they lost by 3-1 a couple of weeks back. There's John MacDonald. And again, the combination of McAdam and MacDonald causing trouble in the heart of that Dundee defence. MacDonald's final effort, and Geddes in the right position. Cooper taking on Cameron again. And the corner kick to Rangers. Cameron appears to have recovered fully from that face knock, but he may still be just a shade groggy. Cooper takes the corner kick. McAdam playing it on. There's John MacDonald. And it's scrambled off the line. And again, the hero was Danny Cameron. Rangers beginning now to pick up all the loose balls in midfield. Here's Bet. And that appeared to strike the arm of Jim Smith, but the referee deciding the ball played the man. The decision is a corner kick. Well, Kenny Hope was perfectly positioned to assess that. And there's the man who will be a bit relieved, Jim Smith. Cooper again with the corner kick. McAdam is there. Well, Smith's attempted hook clearance, spinning happily into the arms of Geddes. Cooper again, becoming the major threat to the Dundee defence. Cameron doing well to get back with Bet, although he couldn't prevent the corner kick. Geddes couldn't quite keep it in. Cameron's positioning was excellent to get back and match that run from Bet. But the pass back not too accurate. Cooper. Geddes is struggling. Just misjudging the flight of that ball slightly. Bet's cross blocked. Russell tackled by Bell. Mackey battling back on Willie Johnston. That's Jordan going forward and winning the corner kick. Another of the highly experienced Rangers players. 16 years at Ibrox. So Rangers persisting with the in-swingers. Willie Johnston this time. And you'll have another chance as Fraser turns that behind. Far post ball, McAdam playing it down. There's John McDonald. And that's what John McDonald's so good at. Rangers take the lead that their recent pressure has merited. And again, it was the combination of McAdam and McDonald. The variation in the corner kick, Willie Johnston flighting it right over beyond the far post. McAdam leaping to knock the ball down. And look at the speed with which McDonald turns to send that home. So it's Dundee 1, Rangers 2. We're now 18 minutes into the second half. And McDonald gets his 7th goal of the season to join Ian Redford, who's on the bench as Rangers' top scorer for the season. Bet again, making the forward run. And that one almost stealing into the far post and appeared to come off Jim Smith. So another let-off there for Dundee. They've never quite had the same grip in the second half as they had for much of the first half. Willie Johnston, there's John McDonald! And that's goal number 3. Well, that's certainly a disaster for the Dundee defence. All the attention drawn by McAdam and Gregor Stevens had come into the box. And the smallest Rangers forward of all, John McDonald, stealing in that corner to bullet the ball home with his head. Now Russell has Johnston with a free run towards the byline. McDonald in the middle. That suits him for, and they tried a very clever turn in that 6-yard line. Smith covering him superbly though. Dawson content to play it short and square to Forsyth. Possession is all that Rangers now require. Given away, and the man offside was not Peter Mackey who was running for that ball, but it was Ian Ferguson who was offside. Stewart was on his line very quickly, but it was all academic because the flag had been up instantly against Ian Ferguson and the referee reacted. So there's Ferguson still chasing in determined fashion for Dundee. McDonald to Jordan, now Cooper. Towards Redford. Cooper getting the break of the ball. Great pass to Jordan. And that appeared to hit the post. Well, that was splendid play from Rangers. The pass from Cooper wide to Jordan, and Jordan tried to surprise Geddes at that near post. Kidd heading it on, putting Stephen under a lot of pressure from Russell. The throw to Dundee. Albert Kidd, £100,000 signing from Motherwell. Ordered off against Morton last month. Now Redford. Very keen to become involved. Taking on McKimmie. And very faint appeals for a penalty kick. Redford thought that was worth more than a corner, but he'll have to settle, I think, for that. Well, there's certainly a bit of humour left in the match. Cooper and McAdam. managing to smile despite not getting a penalty kick, or in fact a corner kick. Goal kick to Dundee. Kidd giving Mickey a chase. Dawson coming across. Rangers captain Ali Dawson. Stephen back to Mackie. Here's Bell. Fraser coming up. Now for Cammy Fraser. Oh, that's a splendid goal from Dundee. So Dundee now back in the match. It was Danny Cameron, in fact, who got to that ball to loft it home, up supporting his attack. And a great little chip over the head of Jim Stewart to make it 3-2 for Rangers.